It is a miracle of nature. For just a few hours, the armor is gone.
Soft as velvet, delicate as silk. But the clock is ticking.
To eat the whole beast, it must be prepared with surgical precision.
From the water tank to the deep fryer, the transformation is instant.
It starts in the bay. But we aren't looking for hard crabs. We are hunting for peelers.
The secret is in the fin. A faint line tells the expert that this crab is preparing to shed its shell within days.
They are moved to the shedding farm. Shallow tanks with constant water flow simulate the perfect tide.
Sorting is critical. Rank peelers who are ready to bust are kept separate from the green ones. Nature waits for no one. The shedder must monitor the tanks 24 hours a day, every 4 hours.
It begins. The bust. The crab pumps water into its body to crack the old armor. In the processing room, size matters. They are graded from mediums up to the massive whales, the most prized catch.
To make the crab edible shell and all, 3 specific cuts must be made. Speed and precision are essential.
First, the face. The eyes and mouth parts are tough and inedible, so they are snipped away in a single motion.
Next, we look under the hood. The top shell is lifted gently to expose the gills.
These are the gills, known as dead man's fingers. They filter the water and have a tough, unpleasant texture, so they must go.
Finally, the apron. This abdominal flap is pulled back and removed to clean the digestive tract.
A gentle rinse clears away any sand or loose debris. The crab is now perfectly clean and 100% edible.
Workers arrange them with care. The legs are tucked in to prevent breakage during freezing or cooking.
To preserve that just molted freshness, they enter the individual quick freezer.
A mist of water creates a protective ice glaze. This prevents freezer burn and keeps the delicate legs from snapping off.
They emerge as frozen sculptures, locked in time until they reach the chef's kitchen. Layer by layer, they are packed for global export. But our journey follows the ones destined for the fryer. Then, the dredge. A blend of spices and flour that will create the signature crunch.
Coverage is key. The flour must coat every crevice, or the moisture inside will turn to steam and blow the coating off.
Excess flour burns. A gentle shake leaves just enough coating to create a second skin of crunch.
The oil waits at exactly 350 degrees. Any cooler and the crab becomes greasy. Any hotter and the outside burns before the center cooks.
Contact. The water inside the crab instantly turns to steam, creating a violent protective barrier of bubbles.
Chemistry in action. The heat destroys the blue pigment, revealing the natural red astaxanthin hidden underneath.
As the moisture evaporates, the crab becomes lighter. When it floats, it's signaling that it's nearly done.
A gentle turn ensures the top shell crisps up just as much as the belly.
The bubbles tell the story. When the roar quiets to a whisper, the moisture is gone. The crunch is locked in.
3 minutes is all it takes, from raw and soft to a golden ingot of seafood.
It must rest. If eaten now, the steam inside would burn the palate. Resting allows the juices to settle.
A final kiss of sea salt while the oils are still on the surface.
The vessel matters. A brioche bun, toasted in butter, provides the structural integrity needed for this beast.
Spicy remoulade sauce. The acid and cream will cut through the richness of the fried crab.
Fresh, cold crunch to contrast the hot, oily crab.
And finally, the star of the show, legs and all, A primal, prehistoric sandwich. The architecture is complete. A sandwich that demands to be tackled with 2 hands.
The squeeze test confirms hydration. The shell is dry and crisp, but the interior remains succulent.
To see the truth, we must look inside. A sharp serrated blade is the only tool for the job.
The cross-section reveals the mastery. Look at that ratio of meat to crust.
Inside, the meat is pearlescent white, steamed in its own juices, protected by the fried shell.
That steam is the scent of the ocean, released only when the shell is broken.
Plated up rustic style. No silverware required. This is a hands-on experience.
For the road, it gets the royal treatment. Foil-lined paper reflects the heat back inward, keeping the crab hot and the buns soft.
It travels from the molting farm to the fryer, and finally, into your hands.
The moment of truth. The resistance of the shell, followed by the soft, sweet meat.
It is a textural masterpiece. Sweet, salty, creamy, and crunchy all at once.
Nothing is wasted. The ancient technique of eating the whole shell delivers a flavor intensity you can't get any other way.
From the muddy bay bottom to the perfect burger. This is the life cycle of the soft-shell crab.
Nature's perfect packaging. Subscribe to see what we catch next.
Packed with ventilation. We want to keep the heat, but we must let the steam escape to protect that crucial crunch.